Well, hey everybody, it's Paul and welcome to my Hummer. And I'm used to looking at one screen and I've got two screens going right now, and it's kind of like you got double vision. My eyes are trying to focus on both of them at the same time, so it's kind of bizarre. But I was just doing a side-by-side comparison again of my DJI Osmo and my Hero 9 Black. I like both cameras. You know, the Osmo is quite a bit cheaper than the Hero 9, but I think the Hero 9 sometimes is easier to use, probably has a better picture, or at least from the front screen, what I'm looking at. My head is orange, as you guys know, Hunter Orange. And on the front screen, on the Osmo right now, it looks almost as red as the record button that flashes, where it's not red, it's mainly orange. I always personally thought that the color science on the GoPro was better than the Osmo, but the Osmo got the job done. So the funny thing was, I bring my Jobby Flex tripod with me that I'm using right now, and it keeps my camera. I can put it pretty much anywhere on the dash or whatever, and it does a good job keeping the camera situated. And so I usually mount one camera to it, and generally I've been taking the Osmo around just because I figured, well, it's cheaper, so if I ever dropped it or ruined it, I wouldn't feel as bad. With the Hero 9 has that problem where in the first minute, if you're using the camera cold, you'll get that audio snap, crackle, and pop in the first minute of recording until the camera warms up. But now I've gotten smarter where I actually will turn the camera on and start recording early, like a minute early as I'm setting everything up or whatever. And then obviously just cut that out and delete that out. It's not a big deal, it's just an extra step, but usually then the audio's not nearly as bad. But people were giving me crap about the audio sound on the Osmo, which I admit last time it didn't sound that great. And I always thought the GoPro had better audio when it doesn't have the snap, crackle, and pop. And I'm willing to bet they got that out of the Hero 10, but I haven't seen any reports, and I'm not going to buy one. I'm very happy. I'm happy enough with my current camera, you know, having both of these action cams. And they do a decent job between the two of them. But, you know, it's like you like to have one, or at least I like to have one that I always have with me, just because you never know what you're going to see. And I know a lot of people will film on their phones, and that's good too. I never was too impressed with the stabilization on the phones versus action cam. These have really nice stabilization. I always thought that, you know, the camera does a better job overall than the phone. And of course, the big camera, sometimes it's a pain in the butt to want to drag out. Anyways, just a quick side-by-side here. I'll have to edit it up. Thanks so much for everybody that tunes in and checks out my videos. Hope this one was somewhat helpful. If you're looking for like a cheap, because you can get both of these cheap now, and they're both capable cameras, as you can see. I think the audio and the video on both are acceptable for vlogging. For an action cam, I wouldn't use it namely as my main camera. You know, if you do a lot of indoor talking head kind of videos, you want your quality to probably be a little bit higher, but these get the job done when you're out and about. So anyways, until next time, we'll see you.